Hello everyone, welcome back to Patty's Hobby World. Um, so the rain has stopped and it was a great rain. I mean everything is so green. It's just amazing. The grass is green, the trees are green. All that fertilizer that we've been putting into the ground, the rain has finally soaked it in. I just want to take a look. I got these books for Christmas from my son. And they're a nice little town by, I think it's Bogema. Tanya, yeah, Bogema. Now, I think I've got all 8 of these. So the first 2 come in these little small these little, I like to call them, traveling coloring books, You could travel with these little things. So I've got 1, I've got 2, and, oops, sorry, 6, 7, oh, 6, 8. So, okay, 6, 7, 8. Here's 4. Here's 5. Let's get them in order. And here's 3. So my son was able to get them all for me. They're beautiful, beautiful coloring books. And then you get the 2 little ones, little travel ones. I like to call them little travel. So we're going to color out of one of these today. I think I pulled out a page here that I might like to color. No, that doesn't look like the one I wanted to color. I think I've done this one before already, guys. Pretty much. But let's go look at another one. And I dabble in these every once in a while. Because they're nice to color. They're really nice to color. So, and these are pretty quick. At least the smaller ones. See, like this barn right here. I mean, we could do this real quick. It wouldn't take too long to do that one. But I like looking at these ones. Now, these take a little bit more detail. But I like that one. Yeah, maybe we'll do this one. So, but yeah, I did a viewing of all of these books in my previous one of my previous videos. So you'll have to check out that video. But let's go ahead and do this one. And as always, I cut the page out, so I get my little. I cut the page out. There we go. Pops right out. So you've got that. And I'm just going to adjust the light a little bit more because I think we're off over here. Now I've got that light on, but I just wish I could have it. And I wish I could have it like right here instead of over here. But if I put it up here, then I run the risk of... Alright, well, let me see. Let me give it a go again. Because these things you just really need to... Alright. Okay. Alright, let's do one more turn. Because you got to jerry-rig this stuff, which is unfortunate. There it goes. So we'll kind of try to play with it right there. But let's color this one. And we're going to scroll it in just a little bit more. So we can... Because this is going to need to be in. We're going to cover that bottom part right up for right now so we can get it right in there. Okay? A little bit off of the curtain. And just right at this level of the sink. Okay? Alright, so let's get started. And I'll put all my books over there. And my cat is looking at me. As if to say, where is my food? And I've already fed her, so she needs to just go somewhere right now. Okay? Yeah, we can just start anywhere. And we're going to use all the colors that we can go ahead and get these base colors down and bring out the pencils. Because we're going to go ahead and use the color pencils. I gave my brunt funner pencils away to I was doing respite for a girl, and she colors. I'm like, ah. So she was only with me for 2 days, and she colored and colored and colored, and she didn't have all the. When she saw my stuff, she was like, oh wow, you got everything. So we kind of, when you have things that are common, then you have a conversation, and before you know it, you're sharing ideas. And she showed me a couple of tricks. She likes to use her finger to smudge her pencil, and I didn't. I'm like, okay, okay. So so I let her have my brunt funners so that she could have some when she went home. So basically what we're doing, I'm just looking for all the green here. And we'll bring the darker pencils out. When you're doing trees, try to do circular motions if you can. Okay, I think these got are those little apples in there? We will definitely surely make them apples. Make them an apple tree. It'll come out really cute when it's done. How we doing? Is that everything? Oh, here's a little bit more here. Yes, I see the bush back here as well. I'm going to do a different color green for that bush and for this bush, okay? Should I use my... No, I can't. I can't use my watercolor because they're too let's work out of these today. The Art and Fly 48. I see a color that I like. It's called Fern. Number 55. And I did a little swatch. So let's give these pencils a go. And people are asking me what type of pencil sharpener do I have. I have a pencil sharpener that is for colored pencils, okay? Not the one that you use for school. The base your number 10 lead pencils. I'm using a pencil sharpener for colored pencils. Okay, this color is not, it's a nice color, but it's not, I will rip a hole in this paper if I go any darker. I mean, if I push down any further. Well, these are oil base. I just wanted to see something. Yeah, okay, there it is. Okay, so I'm trying to create some depth here. So each, depending on who the manufacturer of these pencils are, now these are very, I mean, you can see now, remember that this page is very, it's very detailed, but it's small. Okay, so this was Fern, and so this is the darkest color I have in this kit here, 48 count oil base. So, which I know I like it, so I like it. Now don't forget, with the oil base, you can use your blender, your pencil blender, and get all that white. You can blend all that right out. Okay? And if I can go to my my other pencils and I'll tell you what, these pencils are they're thick. I mean, they got some weight. I mean, they've got some, you know, thickness to them, which makes the this part thick. And I don't like that color. Let me see what this color will do. I should have. Yeah, I like this one. And yes, your pencil sharpener will give out at some point. Yes, it will. It will give out. I'm looking for the windows, because you know I like to color them in with the lights on. It's just what I like to do. Sometimes I do yellow. Sometimes I'll do like an orangey yellow for the glow. Okay. And let's do that looks like a barn, right? Let's see. Well, let's do the cherries. I mean the orange. I mean the apples. Because this is an apple tree. Who knew, right? Okay. And I'm going to use this one here. Because don't forget, I've got my point, my fine point. Get in here in these little tiny ones. Is it? This is the curtain, that's the window, okay. Just gonna try to touch a little bit, I didn't get what I wanted out of the pencil here. So I'm gonna try to create a little bit more dimension. I'm just gonna softly move this around. Okay. Trying to get bring these flowers alive a little bit. I mean, these petals. Made a boo-boo right there, see that? We can blend it out though, that's no problem. We can definitely do that. Okay, so see how it just helped a little bit more? It just helped. Let's fix that a little bit. Okay. So she's looking out of her window, okay. And the window's down. So we're gonna do some lines here. And I see that the top part of the window. Okay, so that's good. That's the barn, so I'm gonna get my red out. Charmaine, deep red. Let's see. Yeah. Now we gotta be careful here because this is gonna bleed out, remember? So travel down the middle instead of trying to get to the corners, and then let it bleed out to your corners. Yeah, see, that's a good color. I don't know what that is over there. I think that's more, there's another bush right here. Okay, so then we're going to do the same thing here. So yeah, if you're using markers that are they bleed, work in the center and then let the, let it bleed out. Because you can always come in with a red pencil and get to the corners. So see? So that came out good. That's going to be a nice spot right there. And I wanted to do the roof brown, so let's do the brown. These can be very fun to color, these coloring books, because there's so much detail. You can choose a picture, and do you want to do the barn door? But I can't do the barn door with this. I have to do the barn door with something a little tinier, because I want the white to stay. So I made liver for dinner the other night, I was talking to my girlfriend and we were talking about how, oh, I love liver. I said, oh my God, I haven't had liver in years. Liver and onions with rice. Yeah. So I had liver last night. Good source of iron. You know? Very good source of iron. Oh, I should have left that white. Ah. Oh, let me color it in. And then let's get the... Because somebody's in the barn working. I know. All right, let's keep working. Because I know we've got plenty of time. I don't even have to get up and check. Should we make the house red too? Because it's in Connecticut? Okay. Okay, but I'm gonna have to use, because we can make it white, and I'm gonna have to use this one. Because we're gonna make everything else white. And like I said, this is the area is very tiny. So I've been a week with this I forgot what it is. Vertigo. And I'm finally starting to feel better. So a whole week. This is a darker, yeah, it's a darker barn. We'll get in there and do all the detail work. Let's just get the color down right now. Okay. And I'll just keep going. Oh, please do not run out now. Ah! I think I have another one. I hope I have another one. No. Crap. No, because this one's lighter. Okay, folks, so... Oh, wait. Another one. I've had these for years. Okay. That's looking really nice. That's starting to come around. I've got to turn up like this way a little bit. So yeah, it rained. Now it's just, I don't know what it's really doing. The sun came out for a little bit. Now we've got hazy skies. Oh yeah, what color to make the barn door? I mean the the front door. I don't know. But it surely is coming out good. So if you look at the other roof, you see that it blended pretty nicely. So even if I just haphazardly, it'll dry even. So see that? Now to go back over it and see if it will give me another color, let's find out. Because we want these little flaps here. Let's see if it'll render some color. And I think I should be able to. Let's see if I can do this. See that? So it bleeds. It definitely does that. That's for sure. Oh yeah, that looks good. Oh yeah, I see. Up here. I think I'm just going to use my pencil, this pen. Okay. This must be because this one's dying. When I go into Michael's and the other store, Hobby Lobby, I don't even see these anymore. And these were, you got like a 12 pack. I think. For like $5. Alright, let me see. Oh, we're almost done. Alright, we'll be right back, folks. As always, stay inspired and color, color, color.